With defensive possessions and Bobcats a couple turnovers because of it.
It's a very tight floor here. The crowd's really close and up on you. Korver turns, fires, and hits. That's it.
He as at home as any player who's ever played in this league from your Georgia. He always has either a mom or a dad or both, a grandma, a sister, friends from Buffalo. He's right at home.
Now Korver for Utah, man. You're looking at.
They've called up 5 different guys from that league this year, tied with, believe it or not, the Spurs for the most ever in one season.
Well, they found guys that can play. They found guys, when you look at them play, had no business in the D-League as Korver. Means that you're playing 4-on-3 from that point to the basket, and if Dirk can pass out of the double team, then you attack very quickly. Somebody gets an open shot.
But the Jazz will have a better chance with Millsap on Dirk as opposed to a core out there in open space.
Well, you don't want Korver shooting.
Knicks 55% from the field and only 1 turnover. Those 2 numbers you think on the road, wow, look at me. But they're down by 9.
Should be worse, Mike, the way the Jazz have been shooting.
Korver knocks down
with the right foot.
Pistons need to be careful. They're down 36-29. Haven't scored yet in the second. Korver, another great shooter. Deadly there as he drills it.
Comes to mind. Spud Webb comes to mind. Muggsy Bogues. Korver off the cut, squares up, shot is down for 2 and a free throw.
Orlando still leads by 9. 2:45 to play in the second period. Miles taller and longer than J.J. Redick. The shot over the top.
Have time to talk about it. Michelle Leonard selected Luke Rittenauer to score the Bucks' first points in the fourth quarter tonight in the Miller Lite fourth quarter shootout. A Bucks media guide, 4 tickets, and a 19-inch high-def television. Luke Rittenauer making a winner out of Michelle.
James draws so much attention. Even if he didn't make that pass, Brewer was able to rotate. You know, someone's going to be open on the weak side of the floor, though. So, you know, you pick your poison in some cases.
Outside jump shot. It's a 2-pointer by Andre Carolina.
The go-to guy. You know, what a play here by
Ronnie came out of nowhere.
Where did he come from?
Grabs a miss by Millsap, and the Jazz with a fresh shot clock. On the wing is Korver. Millsap slides it to Ronnie. He'll kick and fire. Got it. Boy, what a... how many times do these players stand? It happens in Los Angeles with Kobe, and you know it happens with Denver when you have a player like Carmelo. These guys are hungry. They're going to get shots, and they know it.
Well, they know they're going to get shots, but they know how many opportunities does this ever happen to them. And guys are going to get more minutes. So you try to take advantage of all those things, because if you get a good, have a couple.
A fan. So who's the best team in the country?
Well, I mean, you got to say that Kansas is right now, but I don't know. I got a feeling they got upset written on them.
You're taking Cornell all the way.
Someone like Georgetown could sneak up on somebody. Duke Universities, they're playing pretty strong.
Rebound, CJ. Miles hands it back out to Ronnie Price. Jazz starting guards have not missed a shot. 6 for 6, 4 assists, 14 points. We're talking about Matthews and Williams as Korver knocks down a big, long.
He'd get his free throw shooting up to 75%. Well, he'd be averaging 15, 20 points a game. Well, the Nuggets by 5. Ronnie Price running the point now for the Jazz. Here comes Miles. And Miles hits. Pretty good defense. Miles.
To make and to get passes in there.
I'll tell you, Love was in great rhythm as he hit that jump shot from 17. So Love on the board tonight with his first bucket off the curl. CJ, jumper good. First bucket of the season.
Phoenix has their biggest lead. Price will go the other way for the Utah Jazz. For the Phoenix Suns, they've won 5 consecutive home games. And tonight, we mentioned this before, starting a 7-game, 18-day homestand. C.J. Miles outside Odman.
Evans a free throw. And it's 40-31. C.J. Miles Into the front court to Korver on the wing.
Well, who would have thought we'd see the lineup the Jazz have out there on the floor?
CJ turns the corner, has room, put it up, lay it in for 2. CJ, well, that's a good shot.
For 3, long Westbrook. Tipping the rebound, trying to get it to Krstic, but here comes Williams running up the floor, and he'll pull it back out. Williams' season high is 38 points. He's at 33 at the moment. At the last time out, Utah shooting 7 of 10. The Thunder 2 of 9. Miles and 1.
Was able to trade him.
Made the deal.
Yeah.
You know, and again, I think the big question in Houston is Yao going to be able to return? That foot injury, many say, may end a career.
Yeah, well, he'll get it tested. From what I understand, he wants to play this summer. So we'll see how strong.
As Blair tries to slam it home. A good game back and forth. San Antonio had a 25-0 run in the first half, yet they are trailing going to the fourth. Utah trying to complete a 4-game sweep of the Spurs on the season with a win tonight.
Carolina really, one of the guys responsible during the game, played really well so far.
Two steals now here in the first half. As Charlotte back up by 3. Maynard guarded by Augustine, the second-year pro out of Texas. Miles, floater, left hand. CJ with 5.
Get 2 stops right now. They've shown their resilience to fight back, but you've got to continue to work. Get yourself 2 stops.
What's the word we use all the time? Resilience. Miles for 3.
The Spurs have cut it to 11. I think what Greg Popovich would love to do is get that lead to single digits and then bring Tim Duncan back in for the stretch run, maybe try to steal this game at the end.
Darren Williams just come in for Price for the Utah Jazz. Plenty of time on the shot clock here. It's Kirilenko finding Williams. A screen by Millsap, knocked down Hill.
Lead by 3. Jazz with 7 turnovers, Booner, here in the first half, and Denver scored 10 points off the turnovers. Inside goes Millsap. Turn, jump hook, good shot. Millsap. Booner, the Blazers can't miss.
They're getting a lot in their early offense, even the secondary break. Getting just about anything they want.
Lisinko out front. Takes a look at Howard to Price. Ronnie sets up. Shot finally. Price.
He wasn't sure if he was going to pass it or shoot it.
23 first half turnovers total. Matthews knocks it down.
Game against the Jazz last week. 19 points, 15 rebounds last night in a loss to Oklahoma City. The numbers are there pretty much every night for Chris. Williams comes to Korver. Catch, shoot, score. Nice quick release.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Figure out how to slow this Utah team down. You cannot get beat off the dribble in any situation here because, again, the moment someone helps, that's the man who gets the basketball.
Korver with a quick turn and gun. The net didn't.
Boozer and Williams are set to return for the Jazz as we roll up on 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Gaines off to Miles, picked up by Miller. Sundiata Gaines has a look. Drills it for 3.
J.J. Hickson, since his infusion into the starting lineup 4 games ago, shooting 62% from the floor. Doesn't hurt when you have looks like that, though, Ron.
Yeah, you see they have 2 in Shaquille O'Neal and Hickson, 2 guys that were not on this team last year in the starting lineup. And
a rebound to Millsap.
Great D.
Or Ronnie Price, like Williams, pushing the tempo. Races across into the front court, picked up by Fernandez. Matthews on the wing straight away. The cutter, Korver, good look. Bang. Kyle Korver.
Pretty good player. I mean, obviously, he's green and needs a lot of work. Much better player than he was last season.
Korver fires it up and down. Kyle Korver on the board.
Anderson with 12 points off the bench here. His season high is 19. Only gets about 14 minutes a game.
Kyle Korver sets, shot, and rips it down. So
the handle. Uncharacteristic miscues in terms of mishandling the ball. Very normal game situations. Grizzlies not able to hang on. Turnover stories now 14-14. Korver fades and puts it in. Well, he did it in first half.
You know what, Ron, I'll say this. Bob Delaney, Scott Wall, Zach Zarba, they've been consistent. It was the same type of technical on Millsap earlier in the first half. You slap the hands, you look and give the official the glare, and you get for a flagrant 2 against Korver, and Darren Williams with a fine first quarter of play, and also the Jazz, Ron, dominating the paint with 22 points. Kyle Korver opens up.
The Jazz got themselves in a scramble where there was mismatches out there on the floor, and Bulls are having to challenge Ellis. That's not going to work that far away from the basket.
Golden State now on an 11-3 run. Off the curl, CJ bangs down 3. So
C.J. Miles is checked into the game along with Paul Millsap for the Utah Jazz. And also for the Lakers, Lamar Odom's first appearance of the night as he takes over for Andrew Bynum. It'll be Miles, quick catch and
you know what? It's good to be 6'10".
Yeah, absolutely. With long arms and great jumping ability.
Well, Emeka scores his first bucket. 0 for 3 in the first half. Williams for 3 and buries it. Darren.
Magic have lost their focus in the third quarter. And the Jazz have gotten red hot.
Second-year pro out of France. Don't know how many minutes he'll play tonight. Made his return Monday after missing, well, to that point, the season was shoulder surgery back on October 30th.
He says that shoulder feels good, and they just felt that that was an awfully good sign in the ballgame.